Are you a busy working woman but feeling like you're missing out on life? If so, I've been doing some research and I think there's something we can do about it. I'm Gin Churchill and I help women grow in confidence from the inside out and the outside in using mindset, diet, exercise, supplements and products so they can feel amazing and live their best life. In this week's video, I'm taking a slightly different approach because I'm about to launch my new website and blog. Very exciting. I want these videos to build on themselves week on week. So this week, I'm just starting to talk about some introductory things that I found out about women in business. I release a new video every week, so hit the subscribe button below if you don't want to miss out. So very briefly, why do I feel qualified to talk about this topic? Well, when I found my long-term career, it was in the very male-dominated industry of construction. I was super happy in the industry. In my head, gender inequality was the thing that happened in times gone by, and I felt equally able to succeed as the boys. But how little did I know. So the more I went up through the ranks of the company and the older that I got, when I looked around, there were fewer and fewer women, whether that's because they'd chosen family life over career or they just hadn't had the success that the boys had. I used to think it was just construction, but when I did my research, it's actually in most industries and it's widespread. And I'm not necessarily talking about glass ceilings, but as women, we can be our own worst enemies, whether we're employed, self-employed, or not employed for whatever reason. In Sheryl Sandberg's words, the blunt truth is the world is still run by men. I think that's particularly true in business. The great news is that women hold 40.5% of board seats in the FTSE 100 in the UK now. That's incredible, considering when I started doing this research back in 2015, it was just 23%. Not such good news in the US, however. Women hold only 23% of board seats in the Russell 3000, and that rise is rising, but slowly, and it's getting slower. And in the UK, the Office for National Statistics claims that women earn 15 pence less in every pound than our men. Worked out on a median salary, that means women are working for 53 days of the year for free. In the UK, again, this situation is worse, with women earning 82 cents in every dollar that a man earns. Using the same calculation on a median salary, that means that women in the US are working over 60 days for free. Some of this is explained because women traditionally take lower paid roles, and they also make different choices about family. But these social norms around a woman's role and a man's role haven't really moved on as far as I would like. It's still a source of frustration to me because I believe that we should be able to either choose to be in the workplace or to choose to be in the home, and both of those things are okay for a woman. So here's what my research about successful women is telling me. Successful women approve of their own behaviours and their decisions. They believe in themselves. They steer their own ship. They are comfortable with owning power. They say yes to opportunity and work out how to succeed later. They're prepared to go against what society expects of them. They don't need other people's opinions. They don't seek approval to do things. They don't think success is down to luck. They ask for things they want. And that's the kind of attitude I want for all women, because naturally we don't sit well with some of those behaviours. Western women in the main are still taught to be quiet, not make a fuss, and to be supportive of everybody around us. This social norm can lead us to give our power away, and it erodes our self-confidence. So I've decided I'm going to start the journey again that I originally started back in 2015. I'm then going to share my findings with you every week so that we can all have the life and the freedom that we long for. So once more, hit the subscribe button down below if you don't want to miss out on these videos, because we are going to find ways for women to hit that promotion, find that dream job, get into the workplace, get out of the workplace, build that business. But I'm also going to find ways for us to be taken more seriously, to be listened to believe in ourselves, and to put ourselves first, and above all, to make our dreams come true. We're much better supportive people when we look after ourselves first. As ever, your feedback keeps me real, so please leave your comments down below, and in the meantime, you have a great week.